I've known that I'd be introducing Elena for over 7 years now, but despite that, every year it's gotten harder and harder to imagine what I'd be saying. She's just grown so tremendously as both an individual and as a friend. Her capacity to learn and grow from her past, both successes and failures, is just completely unparalleled in anyone I've ever met before, and I know that that's going to take her as far as she cares to go with it in life. I just can't wait to see how far that is, because being her friend has been one of the most genuine joys of my life. So without further ado, my dear, dear friend, Elena Guajardo.
Hi, my name is Elena Guajardo, and I've got a story to tell you. Once upon a time, there was an old man who lived by the beach, and every day he went on a walk along the shore. One day, the beach was just full of crabs. They were all crowded and they were dying because they were trying to get back in the water, but the sun was beating down on them. The old man almost tried to go back home, but then he noticed something strange. A woman was picking up crabs one by one and throwing them back into the sea. There had to be millions of crabs on the beach, but she was throwing them all the same. The old man approached her and told her, "What are you doing? There's millions of crabs on this beach, and even if you were out here for days, you couldn't save them all. No matter how many you throw, it won't matter." And this woman, she picks up a crab and she throws it into the ocean, and she says, "It mattered to that one." My entire life, I wanted to be the star. I always wanted to be the center of attention, the most special and the most noticed. I wanted to do something unforgettable and something big. If you asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would give a variety of answers, but they would all be remarkable. Cure cancer, be the president, be an actress, and win an Oscar. But as anyone who spent more than about 7 years on this earth knows, you can't always be the most special one in a room, and that's okay. For me, I couldn't swallow that there was more to life than being a perfect, sparkly princess. I wore a hat covered in lights to my 8th grade cotillion because I was so afraid of being outshined. My fear of blending into the background has made me spend my entire life working hard enough and living my day-to-day life big enough that I couldn't possibly go unnoticed. When I wouldn't win a certain award, accolade, shout-out, or any type of recognition, my self-confidence would drop into the abyss. My desire to be recognized has given me many long, stressful days and sleepless nights wondering what I could do that would be bigger, better, and more special. But I was so devoted to my pursuit that I never stopped, and it's been a long, tiring struggle. But like throwing individual crabs onto a beach, life has given me so many small things that make it worthy. Even though my baking skills, my love of reading, my bizarre fashion sense, and my passion for theater might not be recognized, I still love them, and they're a part of who I am, even if they're not as glorious as a younger me would have once hoped. Because the truth is, at the end of the day, you probably won't be president, or cure cancer, or win an Oscar, and that's okay. In the words of Madison Mueller, thanks for letting me borrow this, we shine to the people in our lives, and that's what matters. And I couldn't say it better. Even if you don't brighten the entire world, and even if you don't save every single one of those crabs, to the people and crabs who are a part of your life, you are that bright shining star. And when you're not worrying about being the very best, there are so many amazing things to discover. Between listening to Dreams by the Cranberries nonstop, to discovering I really love the Lord of the Rings series, to trying to find the world's best chocolate chip cookie recipe, life has proved to be so much more fulfilling when I'm not worried about being the best and only doing the things that I love to do. So, you don't need something big to make your life worth it. You just need a lot of small things that you really, really love. Because, like the Neutral Milk Hotel song says, "For now we are young, let us lay in the sun and count every beautiful thing we can see." Thank you.